All right, Mark and Tim. We're Brad Backman,
Gary Backman,
father and son team, and we're up here in upstate New York,
Finger Lake region.
Yeah, trying to get some. There's a bee in here. Trying to get some tips on how to take the monster whitetails.
Because we have seen them here, we have taken a couple, but times are getting tough. The hunting property is diminishing, and there's an increase in hunters, so we are really getting
it's harder and harder to get the big ones. We'll put it that way. My dad, he took a monster buck about 2.5 years ago. 3 years.
3.5
years ago. I took one 2 years ago, and so we've had a 2-year hiatus where we haven't really seen much out in the woods. We don't know what we're doing wrong. This is my compound bow. It's a bear. Look at the size of that thing.
Old school.
It's pretty heavy.
Mine's a Martin Magnum.
Yeah.
A lot smaller than Brad's.
But size doesn't matter, am I right?
The sight fell off this thing. We have a bunch of used parts as parts for our bows. You can see here.
Yeah,
trying to make things work, but
got the aluminum arrows, which they seem to be working all right. No jokes. But actually, I find that where's that plastic call?
Oh yeah, we got
this thing.
handy dandy.
I don't know if you guys ever seen something with this, but we got this. We take out in the woods. What else? I mean, we
got some grunt tubes.
Yeah, these things are look at these antiques. It's actually got pretty good.
Yeah.
So we've got equipment. We just need an update. We need to be rescued, and hopefully you guys can help us out.
Hey Tim, Mark. Here I am in my primary tree stand, just kind of overlooking this little flat, grassy area that they come in to feed. Had pretty good luck here. The buck standing out there. I'm gonna take a shot on him, and we'll see what happens. I got that tree dead to rights. Got to get something going on here with this equipment.
How far off the ground do you think you are?
Must be 15, 18 feet.
Hey, Tim and Mark. This is my my practice stand. I'm kind of afraid of heights, so I only this is as far up as I go. So I don't want to be scared in the woods. I'd rather just be comfortable. So this is where I kind of practice, and so yeah, we'll see how I do here.
Nice. See, without a sight, it's tough to hit my mark.
Are you just eyeballing it?
Yeah. So anyways, Tim, Mark, this is what's happening with me. One shot is where I want it, and the next one goes errant. And it's been like that ever since I adjusted that bow a little bit. So I don't know what I've done wrong. Maybe you can help me out, but this is what's been happening to me week after week.
So here we are in the pretty much the main place where we're hunting. For the most part, as far as huntable areas go, it's about 2 to 3 acres, and then there's a lot of nooks and crannies that we got to traverse.
Creek back in here where they come down for water.
So behind us, we've got grapevines, and we have corn rows. We have a whole cornfield. So it's a big harvest for these deer. We pretty much set up between here. There's another cornfield on the other side, and we pretty much wait until they kind of go between the two.
So here I am in my stand, looking out over the big old field. It looks to me like they let it go to hay for this year.
So like I said before, a little afraid of heights, so I don't really have a stand in the woods. I'm kind of perched up here, this big maple tree. It's actually an ideal location because this is all watering hole all the way through here. There's a big watering hole down here. There's a whole bunch of tracks all the way up here from the field up above. So I think this is an ideal location. Just follow me up here, I'll show you. As you can see, I've got a log laid across here so I can perch myself up. I've got full range of motion this side and on this side. So if they come in from, you know, above up here, or they come down from below, or if they come across the trail, I'm going to head them off right here. They're not going to see me at this big maple tree in front of me. So I think it's a pretty good spot.
So this is the guy I got 3.5 years ago. The mount doesn't do him any justice at all. He was in full rut and he was a monster. He was pushing 200 easily, 200 pounds that is. We don't know what he measures out at, but he's my best to this day.
So this is the one and only turkey I've taken. Pretty good sized beard, and you know, that's the other thing. It's kind of hard where we're at. The turkey just aren't really running around too much. But you know, we've got a couple of wooden calls that we've been using with the chalk, and you know, for the most part it works. You know.
Okay, so here's our gambrel. We have a trap door down here, and as we lower it down into the lower section of the barn, man, rope's all tangled up. We can hook our deer on, pull them back up. But the problem is, it's a 1-on-1 ratio with the pulley system. So I mean, 180-pound deer is going to be 180 pounds pulled up through that hole. So we think we need improvement there as well. Be interesting to hear your thoughts. Little Jake. And there we have it. So it's a good turkey puller upper, but I don't know if we're going to do well with deer on it, but we'll give it a shot this year.
That deer looks like it's kissing you.